One of the apps that I found quite beneficial to use that offer free higher level services was FOODUCATE. What I like about FOODUCATE is that they do more than the bare minimum as opposed to the three things that I listed before. For example, with food tracking, they also offer healthy alternative options as well too. So when you scan your food, whether it can be peanuts, pancakes, ice cream, whatever you name it, they offer healthier alternatives for you to choose from. They do things on an ABC letter scale, so you can see how great the food is. However, I do have to put a disclaimer with the healthier options. I put that in quotes, is that healthier does not mean better in context of the foods you choose. So for example, if you choose a D item, most time they're going to choose a C, then they're going to go up to B, A. So just be mindful of that as well. Also, what I like about it, it does have a human element to the food that you choose, because of course they're going to show the macros. I mean, it shows just the basic macros, you know, the proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and stuff like that. However, they add a human element in there by having a comment section where you get other people's perspective that had that food as well. It may not be at the high-end educational level. It can be just general gestures or comments to it. But that's great to know. Maybe if something may not be accurate or may not be the best option, or maybe is the best option, you at least get another perspective on it, especially if you're not familiar with that item. Say if you're at the grocery store, so you can choose something that's really beneficial for you in your diet as well. Also, one of the things that I do like, it does have a great community system where you get people from all across the world you may not know. You get to see their fitness journeys, you get to see their tips, you get to see a lot of great interactions amongst the community of FOODUCATE, which can be very great for people that love having that community feel. Also, they have a friend section, so you can have your friends as well participate, which I also love a lot as well too. In addition, what I think is really dope is that they have diet tips, so you can get very great educational information on things that you can do to help achieve whatever type of goals that you are looking for as well. In addition, the last thing that I like about it is that they have their own recipes. So a lot of things about people recipes is normally some of them that you have to pay additional for. This is also included in the free service as well too, which I love. And they give you the full recipes amount. Only thing they don't include, if you're not a cook, maybe they don't offer, like they don't tell you about the time that it takes to cook the oven or use other heating methods as well too, so that may not be the best option if you don't know how to cook. But after that, once you see the main thing, you can just Google and find the oven time, 350, 425, basic same settings as well. But it's really great to just, and you can type in the type of food that you're looking for. So you can just type in chicken, it'll do a basic chicken, but you can scroll down, you'll see other options and see whatever food preferences that you're looking for as well. So I think that's a really great feature, and I do highly recommend using FOODUCATE. Let's get to the next one. Another app that I found beneficial was the CHRONOMETER. What I like about the CHRONOMETER is that it offered a more in-depth explanation and documentation of micronutrients, which in other apps you have to typically pay for or upgrade to. With this one, you can kind of just go right here to nutrients report, and it kind of shows you the standard protein, carbs, and fat, but also you can do micronutrient targets, such as you want to gain more energy, protein, and fat. You can kind of target that out based on your metrics. And also when you document your food, you can also show highlighted targets such as like fiber that you're eating, vitamin C, iron, and that's also included free within the service. Also, what I thought was cool as well is that you can add your biometrics on there. So other than your height and weight, you can add your heart rate, blood pressure, blood body temperature, and so forth. Granted, some stuff you do have to upgrade for, but you can pretty much document the overall growth and trends of how you're eating and how it's affecting your body. And of course, with the CHRONOMETER, you can also do the standard, bar scan. Has other food database as well too. In addition, you can create your own recipes, create your food if it's something that you don't see in the database as well, which I thought it was really cool. I like that aspect of it. And it's like I said before, everything is based on preference. So like I said, this one is not made for a group oriented type of environment. So you're not going to see a community page or notes and tips. It's probably best for people that are more beginners transitioning into the intermediate or intermediate, trying to just get an understanding of how to better improve their diet than just standard documentation and added tips. It doesn't have that information. But if you're looking for something that kind of you can document your nutrients, this is a really good one to use, especially for free services in comparison to others. App that I found beneficial, and actually was one that I actually used when I first started counting calories, was MYNETDIARY. What I like about MYNETDIARY, this for me, personal preference, was that I had trouble really just documenting information, so I didn't need all the fancy gizmos and everything like that. I kind of had a decent understanding on stuff. I just needed some place where I can document and stay consistent for me. So it did a really good job on that because it was very easy to use, very straightforward. I like straightforward apps as well, personally. In addition as well, what I like too is that they had a recipe book, which I thought was really cool because it had almost 400,000 recipes to choose from. They had recipes, steps, and also had the food labels for each one. And what I like about that, unfortunately I didn't like about it, I say pros and cons on that, is that they do have the grade rates on there for A, B, C, D, etc. But it doesn't have the food alternatives like the other app. I think FOODUCATE does that, has the alternatives. But you just have to really be at the store and kind of scan whatever best benefits, whatever you like. And that the scanner kind of picks up pretty well. Actually, it's better than FOODUCATE as far as like it registers. You don't have to be right up to the food to get a reading on there. Personally, based on experience. Also as well too, I like that you can link your devices. I know others can, but you can link a lot more devices on your things, such as Fitbit, iOS Health and stuff like that. So really essential, very straightforward, doesn't have too much of a community aspect. I've been searching around. You can also register frequent food that you've been eating as well too, if you like. You just have to typically pay for if you want to upgrade, you know, if you want to do premium diets. That's kind of standard across the board on updates typically. And also it has a library to kind of show you how to best utilize the app as well on the video. So it's very great, focus on usability, which I like the most about it. And that concludes my video. And just to emphasize that these apps are not ranked from best to worst or worst to best. It's more going to be based on your preference and what you're looking for an ideal calorie counter. So for example, again, if you like FOODUCATE, if you like having the community tips, that might be more ideal app for you. If you like just simply logging in the data and nothing else, nothing more, nothing fancy, MYNETDIARY might be feasible for you. If you want to get a more deeper understanding of monitoring your macros and other foods that you're eating, then Chronometer may be the ideal fit for you. So it's going to be based on preference. In addition, remember, these are features that are free. You don't have to pay any additional fees or upgrades as of now that I record this video. So don't compare it to other services that have the same type of feature but you have to upgrade for as well. So I just want to put that in perspective as well. So also don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. Share with your family and friends. I have a lot of great fitness content that can be very beneficial for you and your family that's looking to achieve any fitness desires that they're looking for. So just be tuned for that. Check out binge watch all the videos. I have a lot of great information on that as well. So I'm out, man. Y'all have a great rest of the day, and hopefully you guys continue your weight loss journey.